At Service FM, we know every workplace is different. Every challenge is unique. That's why we personalise our services to our customers' different needs across different industries. From medical to mining and manufacturing, hospitality to healthcare, commercial to defence. So when you need to create a better work environment, you need Service FM. Proud partner with Football South Australia.
Adelaide wakes up with 5AA, David Penberthy and Will Goodings. Tom Wren for sport. Jade Robran on the scene as it happens. Jess Adamson with the news that matters to Adelaide. Breakfast with David and Will, bringing together the names you trust with everything you need to know to start your day. Always live, always local and only on 5AA. Always Adelaide.
Hello, good evening and welcome to Steve Woodcock Sports Centre for this Apex Steel Women's National Premier Leagues match between the host side Campbelltown City and their visitors Adelaide University. I'm your host David Grant and I'll be taking you through the next 90 minutes of football. Kick-off just a few minutes away. It's blowy, it's blustery, but what else would you rather be doing on a Friday night than watching football? Teams just preparing to come out. They are in the tunnel just now, in the race, as they say. There is another game being played in the Apex Steel Women's National Premier Leagues tonight. It's underway just now, and that's at Adelaide Comets at Ellis Park. Adelaide Comets currently 1-0 up against Flinders United. Anyway, as the teams make their way out onto the field, I'll take you through the lineup. Campbelltown lining up as follows. Number 1, Isabel Chekovic. Number 4, Anastasia Simic. Number 9, Stella Vicerek. Number 10, Amelia Rakiki. Number 13, Georgia Ianella. Number 15, the captain, Olivia Bramley. Number 16, Alicia Costello. Number 17, Brooke Gilchrist. 21 is Kira Glintz. 23, Anna Pritchard. 36, Marina Asada. On the bench they have Elizabeth Kufari, Monique Rakiki, Ruby De Pieri, Yuka Tokida, Melissa Bosco and Brooklyn Rigney. Adelaide University lining up as follows. Number 2, Emily Bouchereau. Number 3, Sophie Burke. 4, Macy Borton. 6, the captain, Alicia Panagakos. Number 9, Chinatsu Kayo. 11, Chloe Richardson. 12, Molly Simmons. 15, Poppy Clark. 19, Savannah Frisbee. 21, Topaz Pokologic. And 37, Samantha Maudsley. Their bench includes Madeline Box, Charlotte King, Brianna Hammersley, Maggie Moore, Maya Beggs and Minnie Clark. Campbelltown City coming off the back of a convincing win last week against Flinders United. They do sit 7th on the 10 table Apex Steel Women's National Premier League's ladder. Goal difference of -3 and 3 points from their 1 win and 4 losses for them. Adelaide University sitting just above them. They've also played 5. This is round 6, of course. And they've won 2, drawn 1 and lost 2. Campbelltown City tonight wearing 2 dark armbands on their left sleeve. One for the sad passing of the grandfather of the coach, Omero Gosti, and one in acknowledgement of the passing of Arthur De Fede, who passed away back on the 2nd of April 2026. Referee tonight is Alexander Diamond, and he's assisted by Fazo Karemi and Bede Nizigi Yemena. And Adelaide Uni playing in their away strip tonight. They're playing in the lilac shorts, white shirts, white stockings. Campbelltown City to the left of screen playing in their familiar all-red kit. Last year in round 4, Campbelltown City had a 2-2 draw with Adelaide Uni. Uni were 2-0 up after 90 minutes before Campbelltown scored 2 late goals. Roxanne Dodd in the 93rd minute and Summer Doman in the 97th minute. Summer Doman unfortunately serving a ban this week after a red card last week. I'm sure she'll bounce back though. And in round 13 last year, Adelaide Uni were 6-0 losers to Campbelltown here. Ianella, Lauro, Rikiki, Ganieff and Chelsea Dauber were the goal scorers that occasion. Dauber scoring 2. And before that, their last meeting was way back in the 11th of August 2017. Campbelltown 3-2 losers to Adelaide Uni on that occasion. Kelsey Zafaridis scored 2 for Campbelltown. Laura Johns and Coty Rojas the goal scorers for Adelaide Uni. Coty Rojas with a brace that day. We are underway though at Steve Woodcock. It's 2026, so let's move into the current day as Campbelltown City pick the ball up on this near side through Rikiki. Milestone game for her. She's 21 today. Here's Anna Pritchard on the right hand side now, shaping to get the cross in. Goes behind the goal, and it will be a goal kick for Uni. Uni now just trying to get out of their own half. Olivia Bramley, the Campbelltown skipper, wins that one though. Kiki comes away with it, plays in Pritchard. Eventually the ball out in this near side, and it is a throw in. Alicia Costello takes that throw in, her first WNPL start tonight. She's been at Campbelltown since she was in under 6s. Coached all the way through by Agosti. So a big moment for the Costello family tonight. She started out as under 7s, actually playing in mixed team. Being coached by Joey Rikiki and Amero Agosti in under 11s and under 13s before going on into the FSA programme as an under 14 player. Spent 4 years in that programme. Wasn't taken on, and so has returned to her home club. Corner for Campbelltown in this near side here. Stella Vitrek with it, and she's kicking into a firm wind there. The ball will hold up, goes to the back post. Gilchrist is underneath it. She can't get a toe to it, but they still have possession. It's popped back into the middle. Uni come away with it on the break. Here's the number 9, Shiratsu Kyle. Pushed out wide to that far side. Chloe Richardson's in the middle waiting for the cross. Doesn't come, but it's popped in by Macy Morton eventually. Close to the goalkeeper and collected by Isabel Chekovic. Marina Asada now for Campbelltown on this near side. Hassled by Samantha Maudsley. Ball goes all the way through though. Emily Bouchereau will pick this one up, the number 2, and she tries to put a pass out to the right hand side. It's intercepted though by Georgia Ianella. Now it's Olivia Bramley at the heart of that Campbelltown defence. Coming off the back of a 5-win home win last week against Flinders, as I mentioned. Their first win of this 2026 Apex Steel season. Throw in for Union this near side. Sophie Burke with it. She opts to go down the line, trying to find Samantha Maudsley, but Campbelltown have won it back again. Throw in for Uni. Down the line they go, into that wind again. Eventually it goes out. Off Amelia Rikiki. Throw in for Uni. Sophie Burke with it. Down the line she goes. Intercepted by Gilchrist. Burke with the throw in now, just in front of the Campbelltown bench. She goes down the line. Olivia Bramley gets her head to it. Asada gets her head to it. Pritchard tries to bring it down. Comes off Burke, and it's a Campbelltown throw. Here's Costello. Into the middle she goes, looking for Stella Vitrek. Throw in again. Alyssa Costello again with it. Down the line she goes, finds Marina Asada. She faces Sophie Burke, chips it over the top of her. Burke wins it back. Eventually it's out off the boot of Emily Bouchereau, and a throw in for Campbelltown. Can't get the cross in, and it's a goal kick. Overruled though by the referee, and it'll be a corner kick. How quickly things change. blowing an absolute gale here, folks. I hope the sound quality is okay for you as Stella Vitrek prepares to take this corner. She puts it in, edge of the 6-yard box. Chloe Richardson comes away with it now. And that is a fine tackle by Georgia Ianella to take the ball off the feet of Chinatsu Kayo. Sophie Burke with a throw in now for Uni in this near side. Over the top of Samantha Maudley's head. But they have the throw in again. Sophie Burke, down the line she goes. Wins another throw in. Cleared by Anastasia Simic there, and Uni have the throw. Simic again gets a toe in. And Uni have another throw. Sophie Burke makes her way down to that corner to take this throw in for Uni. Their umpteenth of the night. She takes it back. Here's Poppy Clark. Big moment for her. She's making her first WNPL start tonight. Has played a couple of games off the bench, but this is her debut from the start. Another throw in for Uni. Nice turn by Poppy Clark. Tries to make the space, but loses out in the end, and Campbelltown come away with it. Here's Anna Pritchard, scored 3 goals last week. In their big win against Flinders. And they've lost the ball on the far side though. Shinatsu Kayo takes it. And that's gone out to be a Uni throw in. Throw in on the far side for Campbelltown City. Ten minutes gone in the One World LED and Sportal scoreboard for all your indoor and outdoor LED display needs. Nothing each on that scoreboard. You're watching the Apex Steel Women's National Premier Leagues in South Australia. It is Campbelltown in red facing Adelaide Uni in the white and lilac. Pritchard plays it back to the captain Olivia Bramley. She goes over the top. It's a good ball to Marina Sada on this near side, but the wind maybe made that a difficult one to control, and that's gone out for a throw-in for Uni. Sophie Burke with another throw-in. She's had plenty of them tonight. Foul on Shinatsu Kayo though. And Uni have the free kick. Isabel Čeković in the goal for Campbelltown. Requests a two-person wall. The kick will be taken from the left-hand side here, whipped in by with the right foot. It's near the goalkeeper. Čeković is out to it though and collects it. Does well, although she was unchallenged, to be honest. She clears, goes long, looking for Asada. Kayo and Burke combine for Uni, winning the throw. Savannah Frisbee there for Adelaide Uni. Can't keep the possession though, and the ball goes back to Čeković from Simic, and it's fallen to Maudsley, and she's played into the middle, and it's a bit of a goalmouth scramble. Can anyone get a shot in? No, and cleared by Brooke Gilchrist for Campbelltown. Uni's first real threat on goal. Here they come again though, that's over Bramley. It's broken to the back here. Shot, far post, just wide. Campbelltown survive a scare. That shot coming in from Savannah Frisbee, who was left unmarked at the back post. Adelaide Uni didn't have a great week last week. They played the top of the table side, West Adelaide. Lost out 4-0 in that one, so they'll be seeking to bounce back. Here's Asada. Panagakos steps in and intercepts that one. Uni now just starting to stretch Campbelltown a little bit. Pritchard picks it up now for Campbelltown. Goes back to Costello. Maudsley, the player who picked it up for Uni in the final third there, but Campbelltown win it back. Asada chips forward. Looking for Viscerek. Pritchard now. Hat-trick hero last week, so she was, and she's lost out there. And Kyle comes away with it now. She has Maudsley on the outside. She opts to go down the middle. Can't the shot in, bundled in the back. Nothing given for that though. And it'll be a goal kick. Just joined us, you're watching the Apex Steel Women's National Premier League's match here between Campbelltown and Adelaide Uni. Nothing each on the One World LED Sportal scoreboard. Long way to go. Both sides fairly evenly matched so far. Neither goalkeeper, Topaz Palacic and Isabel Čeković, have had much to do in terms of real tests. Uni now settled a little bit and stretching Campbelltown somewhat. Campbelltown had started well. First 5 or 6 minutes were good. And here they come now. Maybe they'll make a liar of me. Viscerek picks it up, feeds it out to Asada on the right. Asada gets a cross in, and it's blocked and cleared up the line. And it's a throw in on this near side. Alyssa Costello, your WNPL debut tonight, takes that throw in. Pritchard pounces on it, gets it to Asada, and her cross come shot is just over the bar. Anastasia Simic has given that a big kick. Well taken though by Topaz Polacic. Pritchard finds Asada. Looking to play in Vitrek, didn't quite get to her. Picked up in the middle of the Clark by Poppy Clark. And it's ended up out in the far side. Chloe Richardson with it now. Wins a throw in the far side. Go all the way through to the goalkeeper, Isabel Chekovic, and she picks it up. Simic clears at the back, looks for Vistrek. Taken by Macy Borton though for Uni. The other Apex Steel Women's National Premier League's match being played tonight. Adelaide Comets currently 3-0 up against Flinders United. 78 minutes gone there. And here come Uni into the box. Shot cross in the middle. Well taken by Chekovic. Good goalkeeping. Brave. To the ground, at the feet. Here's Olivia Bramley now. Bramley played in the WSL2 in England for Durham. And also had a stint at Pompey, aka Portsmouth. She's an Aston Villa fan though, folks. Not sure if that's a shot come across to the back post. Just wide. Yes, an Aston Villa fan by all accounts. Into the 20th minute here at Steve Woodcock Sports Centre. It is nothing each on the One World LED and Sportal scoreboard. Campbelltown City, 7th on the ladder, hosting Adelaide Uni, 6th on the ladder. And here come Campbelltown. Stella Vitrek, that's a lovely through ball to Pritchard. Well blocked though by Emily Bouchereau. There's Brooke Gilchrist in the middle of the park with a bit of space. Shot from distance, that. Ambitious, but given the windy conditions tonight, maybe not unreasonable. Sophie Burke now at left back for Uni. Goes up the wing. Was looking for Frisbee. They do have the throw though. Burke with it. Frisbee has Maudsley there as well. Bramley clears. Bouchereau sort of chips over the top there. Gilchrist leaps forward, wins it, and wins the throw. Back to Bramley now. She goes all the way back to her goalkeeper, Isabel Chekovic. A number of former Adelaide Uni players in this Campbelltown squad. Elizabeth Kufari, who's on the bench, was at Uni. Isabel Cekovic, the goalkeeper, previously played at Uni. Georgia Ianella and Josie Trimboli have also played at Uni. Paz Palachek now, the goalkeeper for Uni. Marina Sada finds Pritchard, comes out to this near side. Savannah Frisbee looks up, chips forward with her left, blocked by Costello. Come off Costello, so it's a throw in for Uni in this near side. Gets a toe in there. Uni steal a few yards. It's another throw in. Burke goes down the line, looking for Frisbee. Finds her, but the ball goes out off her. And Campbelltown have the throw. Here's Asada. Ball comes off her. Sophie Burke has the throw. Down the line she goes. An appeal for high feet there by Samantha Maudsley, as Olivia Bramley came in behind her, but nothing given. It's a throw in right in front of the Uni bench. Duncan Song, the Uni coach. Just down there in his technical area. Here's Emily Bushrow now with the free kick for Uni. Looks like she's just going to go along with this one. That's straight to Pritchard, who puts her head behind it. It ended up with Amelia Rikiki celebrating her 21st birthday today. Amelia Rikiki. She'll be hoping to celebrate it with a win, I would imagine. Ball went out the back there, so waiting for it to be retrieved. Might be quicker to get the spare one out, but kindly gentleman behind the goal there has retrieved the ball for us, and we'll be back underway in a minute. It is the Apex Steel Women's National Premier Leagues match here. 0-0 on the scoreboard. Bushrow clears there for Uni. Eventually the ball comes out in this near side. It's the school holidays. Our Kickstart and Game Ready clinics are back these holidays. These are perfect chance for boys and girls aged 5 to 14 to stay active, make new friends and build their skills through fun and engaging sessions. Don't miss out, spots are filling fast. Here's Marina Asada now for Campbelltown in this near side. Faces Burke, will she get a cross in? It pops back out. She has another crack at it. Goes in towards the middle. Vitrek takes it. Nice first touch. Edge of the box. Breaks to Gilchrist, who can hit them. She decides to play in Vitrek again. She'll have a go, and it's just wide. Here's Emily Bouchereau. Shows a little bit to Asada, but still gets the ball clear. Picked up by Maudsley. Panagakos goes long. Frisbee's onto this one, down the left-hand side. Faces Costello. Gets by her, but not past Simic, who clears. See from the corner flag behind Sophie Burt there that the wind really is blowing hard here at Steve Woodcock in Adelaide's northeast. Ball into the middle. Breaks from a shot there from Kayo. She still has the ball. I've got to be careful with the challenges there because it's Kayo was making her way into the box. Free kick has been awarded just outside the box, so on the far side. Just about 30 minutes gone here at Steve Woodcock Sports Centre, 0-0 between Campbelltown and Adelaide Uni. An important match for both. Here comes that free kick for Uni now. It's chipped up towards the middle, right into the middle. Cekovic gets a hand to it. It's a scramble, and eventually Cekovic takes it to ground. Nice stop. She now has the 8 seconds to release it, which is being counted down by referee Alexander Diamond. Comes to Asada. She chips past Burke. But Burke will make her way back here. Try and cover the ground lost. Holds Asada well. Here's Pritchard now. Inside they go. They're working it well down the right hand side. That's maybe just a bit too long, but Pritchard will keep it in. Cross is ineffective though. Ball falls to Ianella. Ball eventually retrieved. Stella Vitrek with the free kick. About a metre in from the touchline on this near side. So going into the middle. Gilchrist is there. Simic is there. And Pritchard is there, but she opts to play along the ground. Cross comes in low. Second shot at it. Ianella with the doubler there. Here's Olivia Bramley now in a foot race to try and get the ball back here for Campbelltown. She's claiming the throw and she's won it. Throw-in's taken. Cross comes into the middle. Penalty spot, but Pritchard went to meet it, but it's been cleared. Simic will see this one out and throw in. Costello with a throw. Down the line she goes to Sada. Picked up by Poppy Clark. Maudsley and Frisbee combining well. They've done that tonight often. And eventually the ball is out off Savannah Maudsley. It's a throw in for Campbelltown. Costello to take. Into the middle she goes. Asada tries to find a way around Sophie Burke. Can't, but does win the throw. Lisa Costello with the throw in now. Down the line she goes. Asada. Clever play by Sophie Burke in this near side to deflect the ball off Asada and win the throw in for Uni. Burke goes down the line. Flicked on by Maudsley. Kyle's away here. There's a little tug in the shirt by Gilchrist as Kyle sped away, but referees played advantage wisely. Kyle still has it. She hasn't got much in the way of support in that corner. And she goes to ground. Amelia Rakiki, the offender in that corner. She has her hands raised in innocent protest, but I think that was a fairly clear foul. And it's a free kick in the corner for Uni. Here comes that kick into the wind. Near post. And it's gone out for a corner, although it barely had the power into that wind to get to the goal. Interestingly enough, the players are all lined up at the back post for this, and maybe not taking into consideration the power of the wind that they're kicking into, or the corner's been kicked into. I'd be surprised if it gets that distance, but maybe the forthcoming events will make a liar of me. You can see from that corner flag how blowy it is down in there. Here comes that corner. Floats into the middle, it holds nicely. Čeković is taking that really well. She's played well tonight so far, Čeković. Dominating her area. Confident as well. Just 10 minutes till the break now. Finds Ianella, goes back to Gilchrist. Gilchrist stabs it forward. Nice play by Vitarek. Asada now in this near side. Uni break the play down. Come out in this near side. Little push in the back from Vitarek. Gilchrist gives chase as well. As Savannah Frisbee made her way down there, but Čeković eventually clears for Campbelltown. Sophie Burke with the throw in now. She goes down the line. Throw in for Campbelltown. Down the line that one goes. Pop forward, Burke gets a toe to it. That'll be a Campbelltown throw. Just in the other Apex Steel Women's National Premier League match that was being played tonight, Adelaide Comets have beaten Flinders United 5-0 down at Ellis Park. That game now over. As Uni come forward here, that's a decent enough shot across the face of goal. Just finding it a bit difficult to play into this headwind, I think, though. There's been a little bit of a problem with the graphics on screen there, and that's been fixed now. Apologies for the technical issue there. The graphics are back on, as I understand it. So if you have just joined us, you'll now know there's 37 minutes played here in the Apex Steel Women's National Premier League match between Campbelltown in red and Adelaide Uni in the lilac and white. Here's Olivia Bramley now, Campbelltown's captain. Ball has gone out, Uni throw in. Kayo now. She goes to ground but no foul given. She's back looking to challenge Asada. Pritchard has it. Boshero's onto her though. And it's a throw in. Costello now down the line. She goes with that. Simic goes forward. Panagakos returns the favour. It's back with Panagakos now. She gets her left foot to it, stabs it forward. One for Chloe Richardson to chase. But here are Uni again. Spanner Frisbee now makes her way into the box. And eventually Bramley clears. Uni maybe the better of the two teams through this first half, marginally so. Campbelltown been good at periods, but maybe just lacking in that final third. Uni have had their chances up there, but Cekovic has been on form in goal for Campbelltown. Scores are level, nothing each. 5 minutes to the half-time whistle. Here's Anna Pritchard now. Nice play by her. Again, a few more yards. It's a throw in. Elisa Costello with it, takes it quickly to Pritchard, receives it back. Costello goes inside. Nice little piece of play there by Georgia Ianella. Pritchard back to Marina Asada. She can't get across it. It's well blocked by Sophie Burke. Throw in for Campbelltown. Lisa Costello takes it. Cleared by Boshero. And into the trees with that one. Elisa Costello with the throw-in for Campbelltown into the 42nd minute here at Steve Woodcock Sports Centre in Adelaide's northeast. are watching the Apex Steel Women's National Premier League South Australia. Nothing each in this tie between 6th and 7th on the table. Adelaide Uni and Campbelltown respectively. Campbelltown coming into this on the back of a 5-1 win against Flinders United last week. Uni 4-1 loss to West Adelaide, who are undefeated in the league again so far. There's a chance here as the ball comes through. Asada gets her head to it. Beauchereau has been busy at the back. She clears well with her left. Goes out in this near side. Costello with the throw. Poppy Clark pops that one forward. Uni still have it. Bramley again. Goes back to her goalkeeper, Isabel Chekovic. And here come Campbelltown on the far side. Ball into the middle. Asada will get to this. Oh, Anna Pritchard with the chance there. Save at the head. I think it's Emily Beauchereau that got her head to that one to clear the danger. And a very good chance there for Campbelltown to open the scoring here at Steve Woodcock Sports Centre. But some goalkeeping though by Topaz Palachek. Brave and quick. Out to the feet to clear the danger. And it's a corner for Campbelltown. The wind's actually died down for a bit as this comes into the middle. Gilchrist at the back. Can't quite bring the ball under control. It breaks to Asada. Gilchrist receives it back. Puts it into the middle. Bramley the target. Doesn't get there, and Uni clear their lines. And there's a foot race to the byline here. Chloe Richardson picks it up for Uni. There's Pritchard again. Beauchereau pushes the ball forward. He was looking for Savannah Frisbee. And Ella with a cross to the far side. Rukiki can't bring that one down. It's just over her head, but she'll get another chance here. Now it's still Vitarek. Vitarek crosses into the middle with her right. The wind takes that one a little bit. Breaks to Ionella. She has a stab at it, but again blocked well by Palachek. Here come Uni looking for something right on the half-time break. Eventually, Georgia Ionella clears. And that's it. That's half-time, folks. Referee Alexander Diamond blows his whistle for the end of the first 45 minutes or so of football here at Steve Woodcock Sports Centre. It is nothing each on the One World LED and Sportal scoreboard. On a blowy, cold Adelaide night here in Adelaide's northeast. Chances have been there. Both sides have had their opportunities. Both goalkeepers playing well though to keep the scores at nothing each at the break. We'll have a short 15-minute interval, folks. We'll be back right after these adverts. But just before I go, I'm going to tell you something. Our Kickstart and Game Ready clinics are back on these holidays. they're the perfect chance for boys and girls aged 5 to 14 to stay active, make new friends and build their skills through fun and engaging sessions. Don't miss out, spots are filling fast. That's the Kickstart and Game Ready clinics. Look at the Football SA website for further details. We'll be back soon. See ya.
I signed my child up, well, this is probably second time, I reckon. Last year we did it as well.
I thought it'd be good for her to get out and be active because she loves playing soccer.
It's just great to get the kids out, especially off the iPads and stuff like that as well.
She's made new friends and I'd definitely recommend it to other people.
So you just enjoy the game and just enjoy playing with other kids, yeah.
For over 25 years, HPG Homes have been helping South Australians build and own their dream home. Whether it's a house and land package, custom build or development, our HPG fixed price guarantee ensures no nasty surprises or price changes along the way. We're committed to quality, affordability and creating a way of life for you and your family. Fixed price, turnkey. It's gotta be HPG. HPG Homes.
At Service FM, we know every workplace is different. Every challenge is unique. That's why we personalise our services to our customers' different needs across different industries. From medical to mining and manufacturing, hospitality to healthcare, commercial to defence. So when you need to create a better work environment, you need Service FM. Proud partner with Football South Australia.
Inside. First 10 pass isn't really that great, but they still have it. Shot from distance, and that is an absolute rocket from Caelan Laird. Super sub comes on, makes it 3-0.
Cutting inside, has to strike. Hussein! That's an unbelievable goal up for Hussein for his first of the club. We're only 5 minutes in here, but he's almost taken the net off.
Ball. Bucco now, great crossfield pass to Dominic Costanzo in this side here on his left, gets a shot in, that's goal bound, and it's gone in. Fine finish by Dominic Costanzo, making it 1-1 on the One World LED and Sportal scoreboard. And maybe more. Scores update in a minute here as this free kick comes in from Kasimovic. He's hit it well. Oh, Hasan Kasimovic picked that one out. Oh, that's. I've got no words, Paul.
No.
That doesn't happen very often, but that's a fine free kick.
No, that's a super strike. Super strike.
Might have been playing out to the path of that Stella, but the end now. Corner on the break. Cassia John has a shot from distance. Wow! Goal of the week! Cassia John!
One of the best signs that we know when it is a positive experience is when children keep coming back. We want them to be open to make a mistake so they keep learning. The learning is hidden within the games. So as much as possible, get in contact with the ball.
The kids are repeating the drills a lot, so it just becomes a muscle memory. The kids don't need to focus on the skill itself, they just do it naturally, yeah.
I love refereeing because it's a challenge, to go out to try and get the right decision, manage some of the egos or the personalities, knowing that you've got all these different types of people at play. And there's actually been a good life school as well. I started refereeing junior games on the Sunday. I was playing in senior football on the Saturday, so I felt like making some money. I think I was a decent player back then. I could have stayed around and played senior football in NPL, but I decided to go refereeing, and I've got in the National League much quicker than if I was as a player. Probably wouldn't have made it as a player, to be honest. Just kind of never looked back and was happy to progress. But I think people should try refereeing. I think it's a great tool to realise, how you can also contribute to part of the game. There's pathways. Definitely it can be a rewarding career.
For over 25 years, HPG Homes have been helping South Australians build and own their dream home. Whether it's a house and land package, custom build or development, our HPG fixed price guarantee ensures no nasty surprises or price changes along the way. We're committed to quality, affordability and creating a way of life for you and your family. Fixed price turnkey. It's gotta be HPG. HPG Homes.
Adelaide wakes up with 5AA, David Penberthy and Will Goodings. Tom Wren for sport. Jade Robran on the scene as it happens. Jess Adamson with the news that matters to Adelaide. Breakfast with David and Will, bringing together the names you trust with everything you need to know to start your day. Always live, always local and only on 5AA. Always Adelaide.
So the Youth Club Championship, we've designed a structure where the under 13s, under 14s, under 15s and 16s all compete together as one club. They'll play at the same venue, they'll play one after each other. It allows the technical director to be at the venue to help educate and look after the coaches, and also there's a focus on player development.
Players are now knowing where they are at and the pathway to follow each year. If they continue with the YCC, they should be in a position where they can go into senior football. It's a lot clearer around the steps they need to take to keep tracking as a player.
We've created an additional YCC training session or seminar night. All the players involved had the opportunity to do an extra additional skills session development plan, and we had Adrian Stanter coming in to talk about how to become a more professional player from a younger age.
The fact that as a club we are investing heavily in the juniors to ensure that we're putting those tools in place that the YCC is wanting from us, that's certainly bringing around some benefits to the club and to junior development across the board.
Everyone's trying to obtain points for their club, but also with a strong focus on how do we create a competition where players can play against like players.
The one thing I have noticed is it's been a bit more focused on getting the balance right. So, you know, trying to keep the best teams playing against each other throughout the entire year and not having this big disparity between one team or another, one club or another.
So what it has allowed us to do is have quality games every week, which has benefited the competition and given the girls a chance to sort of understand what it's like to play at that elite level. While development is a good focus, the YCC does bring out the aspect of results as well, which helps find that balance for players to transition to senior football.
So I think with the YCC structure now in place, there's become a better level, and with a better level there's been higher intensity within our sessions, and that's allowed for greater development in terms of a player technically, tactically, and that's given them the best chance to keep improving their game.
Yeah, look, I think there's certainly brought around a lot of excitement to the club on YCC Day. The club's buzzing, a lot of the parents and players really enjoy seeing the kids play and what is really now an elite pathway in junior football in our state.
Something that resonated with me right on the onset was about connecting a budding footballer with the right coach with the right club, and the right club being part of the right football environment. So the YCC tells me that this has been a fantastic implementation by Football South Australia.
Hello and welcome back to Steve Woodcock Sports Centre for the second half of this Apex Steel Women's National Premier Leagues match here in the northeastern suburbs of Adelaide. And the match between the host side Campbelltown City, playing in all red, and Adelaide Uni, playing in predominantly white but with a nice little lilac trim to their strip. I'm your host, David Grant. I'll be taking you through the next 45 minutes of football, folks. If you have just joined us, it is nothing each, no goals in the first half, although the game wasn't without chances and incidents. Both goalkeepers, Topaz Palachik for Adelaide Uni and Isabel Cekovic for Campbelltown City, in good form tonight, keeping the scores at nothing each at the break. There was a game earlier on tonight in the Apex Steel Women's National Premier Leagues. That was between Adelaide Comets and Flinders United. That was a 6:15 kick-off at Ellis Park. It finished 5-0 for Comets. Flinders United and their coach Tom Monsignor parting company through the week, and well, it hasn't made any immediate difference. We were beaten 5-1 last week by Campbelltown City. Anyway, back to tonight's game here. Referee Alexander Diamond about to get us back underway for the second half. This game probably needs a goal, I feel, if you get one. Could be game on, but it is windy out there, and that wind has played havoc with some of the play. As Unigate is underway, long ball forward by Panagakis. Now Mila Rikiki. Panagakos puts it forward. Bramley finds Gilchrist. Gilchrist tries to turn. Janatsu Kyle gets a toe in. Campbelltown still have it. They go forward. Pritchard gives chase to this one and actually wins it for Campbelltown. Ionella puts it forward. Asada now in that far right hand side in the corner. Goes to ground. No foul given though. Still playing. No foul again. Ball popped into the middle. Pritchard's underneath this one and wins the corner. Stella Vitrek makes her way over to that corner to take the kick. Post it goes. Intercepted and cleared. Kick again. Near post it goes. Cleared by Chloe Richardson there for Uni, but Campbelltown has still got the ball in that corner. Pritchard goes back to Ionella. And Uni have come away with it now in this near side. Chipped forward there by Savannah Frisbee. Through ball for Chloe Richardson's intercepted and cleared. Cekovic does well there in goal for Campbelltown to clear the danger. Only as far as Boshiro though. She threads that one forward. Simic intercepts though. Clears the danger. Throw in on the far side. Sophie Burke for Adelaide Uni with it. Burke now crosses with her left edge of the box. Savannah Frisbee there. Battling hard for the ball. It's Marina Sada, the player who is assailed. Goes to ground, wins the free kick. Anastasia Simic gets us underway with that left foot of hers. Macy Borton there. Might be better just to leave that one. It was hitting so hard it was probably just going to go straight out, even though she was 20 yards from goal. Bolocek gets his band underway with the goal kick though. Frisbee chips forward. Bramley intercepts, finds Gilchrist. She's put it through for Pritchard. Pritchard will chase this, but Bolocek's out there quick enough. Kira Glintz with that clearer down the wing. Throwing on the near side. Molly Simmons with it. Simmons takes it. Finds Maudsley, receives it back. Panagakos clears over the top. Bramley's underneath this one. And she goes back to her goalkeeper. Simic. Might need to be a bit wiser with those kicks out the back. Anastasia Simic with the wind behind her. Because as soon as it's in the air, it's going for miles. Throw in for Campbelltown. Kira Glintz with it. She goes down the line. They've contrived to lose it though. And Uni have a player down in Shinatsu Kayo. Not sure if that was from the challenge or if she just landed awkwardly. Free kick taken by Boshiro, comes up this near side. Molly Simmons for Uni, she loses out. Campbelltown have a way with it. Come away with it, should I say. It's a little chip over the top by Anna Pritchard. It's lovely. Marina Sada with the shot, and it's just wide. And another chance gone. 52 minutes gone here on the One World LED and Sportal scoreboard. Nothing each on the scoreboard. That ball goes back. Bolocek clears only as far as Gilchrist. Molly Simmons forced back. Kayo. Uni playing with some spirit back there. Unable to make headroads. They still have the ball though. Here's Shinatsu Kayo. Kira Glintz tries to intercept that. She's emerged with it. Glintz goes inside. Rukiki goes back to Simic, and she in turn goes back to her goalkeeper Isabel Cikovic. Now it's Olivia Bramley on the far side. Georgia Ianella inside looking for Asada. Receives it back. Challenged by Chloe Richardson. And they still have it on the far side. Now it's Uni's turn to have a go. And that breaks down. Gilchrist gets a toe in. Chips the ball forward again. The long ball out there. Not working with this wind, I don't think, but that's going all the way through to Topaz Polacek. Glintz goes inside, looking for Stella Vitarek. And eventually it's out. Sarah, chip in the middle. Vitrek gets it, she's inside the box. Gilchrist, she might have a shot from here. Blocked by Boschereau again. She's had a good game. As that one goes forward, Olivia Bramley should get to this one first. Chekovic clears. Campbelltown have it, a little bit of space in the far side. Pritchard. Tanagakos clears into the night sky. Kira glints onto this one, she's mistimed it. And that one goes out. Uni throw in. Molly Simmons with this throw. Combining well there, Campbelltown at the back to clear their lines. Vitrek takes that, plays in Bramley. Costello in a foot race on the far side. Still Campbelltown have it. Bramley now. Down the line she goes. Distance, and it's well plucked out of the air by Topaz Polacek. Good save again. Now Uni's turn to come forward. Molly Simmons with it, faces Gilchrist, gets her pass off into the middle. Kyle picks it up. Simmons on the run now to receive the return pass and gets her cross into the middle. It's hanging in the air. Vincent's out, throwing in this near side. Molly Simmons with the throw in. A pause and play. Molly Simmons takes a heavy knock there. She's moving, but not convincingly. She'll take this throw in. Simmons just off camera now, running okay, but that was a heavy knock for her. Campbelltown have it. Sarah plays it along the deck. Simmons the player to intercept it for Uni, but Campbelltown still have it. Sarah still has it. There's still a Vitrek now. Has Pritchard in the middle and Ianella in the middle, but cross didn't come in. There's a throw in the far side. Glints Clears that up the top. The ball has stayed in, I think. It has. Macy Borton. Plays it back. Campbelltown have it. Here's Pritchard with a bit of space. She'll have a shot from here. Too close to the goalkeeper. Topaz Polacek, and she saves that one comfortably, but off a crack anyway. Trick plays it inside. Shinatsu Kayo dances past Brooke Gilchrist, and Uni still have it. Kira Glintz eventually clears the danger. And it's a throw in for Uni. Just about 60 minutes gone on the One World LED and Sportal scoreboard. It is nothing each in this Apex Steel Women's National Premier Leagues match between Campbelltown and Adelaide Uni. Simmons with the cross into the middle. Bramley gets her toe to it. Panagakis has a little shot with her left. Shot come cross maybe. A few of the local kids having a bit of fun there, I think. I hope. Sounded a lot of fun. There's still a Vitrek on a run here. Down the left-hand side. Hasn't got much in the way of the options in the middle. Macy Borton's down there to defend and defends well. And that goes out. Cross into the middle. Taken by the goalkeeper. Kick for Uni. Going all the way back to Topaz Polacek, and she'll have another go at clearing this. Still a Vitrek. Pritchard came to her a bit too quickly. It's picked up by KO. Pritchard defends the ball well. Vitrek back to Pritchard. They made a little bit of headway here. Vitrek will come back, but Bosho's back across to clear. Kira Glintz with the throw in for Campbelltown. Now back to the goalkeeper. Chip forward here. Savannah Frisbee with it now for Uni. Shinatsu Kyle. Sophie Bart now in the far side for Uni. Panagakos. Over to this near side. Molly Simmons saves it back, plays a nice 1-2 with Savannah Frisbee. Frisbee into the penalty spot now, into the penalty box, should I say. Stays on her feet. Now it's Anna Pritchard. Panagakos, she's a long way out, but she has a crack anyway. Chekovic collects. And in the meantime, Brooke Gilchrist has come off second best in a challenge which you don't see very often. She's gone to ground. And Uni, well, there's a bit of a delay in play here. Look like they're making a substitution. Charlotte King coming on. And Poppy Clark comes off. Poppy, who made her starting WNPL debut tonight, has played a number of games off the bench, but that was her first WNPL start tonight, so decent innings by the young 17-year-old. 65 minutes into this Apex Steel Women's National Premier League South Australia match here. It is nothing each on the One World LED and Sportal scoreboard. Both teams have had their chances, but failed to take advantage of their opportunities, and as a result, there haven't been any goals. Earlier on today there were goals though at Ellis Park. In the earlier kick-off, Adelaide Comets were 5-0 winners over Flinders United. There are some men's games on just now as well. Croydon are hosting West Torrens. It's 3-0 there at Regency Park. The men's games is actually just the one on tonight. And in the WNPL, Salisbury Inter are hosting West Torrens Burculla. It's 1-0 for Salisbury Inter in that match. They've only played 38 minutes. Later kick-off. And indeed, Brooke Gilchrist has left the park after they're taking that knock. And Campbelltown have brought on Monique Rikiki. And after that brief delay, we're about to get back underway. We are underway. Samantha Frisbee now in this near side. Molly Simmons with a cross into that window. It's dealt with well by Anastasia Simic. And here's Shinatsu Kaio into the box. Twists and turns, goes to ground, little stumble there. Referee Alexander Diamond says nothing in that, play on, and ended up with as a throw-in on this near side for Uni. Molly Simmons with it. Here's Simmons again, gets a first time cross in. Judges have gone out though. Trek heads on. Panagakos gets the ball first though, ahead of Rikiki. Marina Sara takes that down wonderfully. Trek now on a foot race with Macy Borton. Borton judged to have fouled her opponent there. And it'll be a free kick for Campbelltown on this near side. Just about 20 minutes to go here in this Apex Steel Women's National Premier Leagues match between Campbelltown and Adelaide Uni. No goals as yet. Here comes that free kick. Very near the goal. It's a good stop by Topaz Polacek. Pushes it out for a corner. She had to be alert there as the wind took that one. Corner taken. Big one into the night sky and a close header there. I think that was Anna Pritchard, but it's hard to tell. And in the end, that one goes out. Still Campbelltown have it. It's a free kick there for the tackle of sorts on Amila Rikiki. Right on the very edge of the box. Marina Asada, the Campbelltown City player, over the ball here, right on the edge of the box. Just at the corner of the D. Topaz Polacek, Uni's goalkeeper, has organised a 5-person wall. And it would seem Asada might have a crack from here, and she does. She's called it nicely, and it wasn't that far away. Polacek gets us back underway. Throw in for Uni. Ball goes out in this near side. They have another throw in. Molly Simmons will take this one. Another throw in. Again, Molly Simmons with this one. Beats Asada. Comes back into the middle. Finds Maudsley. Still Uni have it. An eventual shot from Sophie Burke. Wide of the mark. Burton wins that challenge. Ball goes out. She'll get the throw in down in that corner. Here's Anastasia Simic. Goes to Olivia Ramley. There's an acre of space here in this pitch to Steve Woodcock. Panagakos pushes that one out to the far side. Chloe Richardson gives chase for Uni. Bramley clears. Bramley again. Pritchard drops deep to try and win that for Campbelltown. Richardson again in the far side for Uni. Here's Marina Asada right through the middle. Here's a chance for Campbelltown. Asada still has it, gets a shot in. No luck. Corner kick is all she gets. Kick on that far side. And it comes near post. Loose ball. Breaks to Pritchard. She gets a shot in. Deflected though. Another corner. Here comes the retaking corner. Again, it's in that danger area. Shinatsu Kaio takes it away though. Beats Bramley. Tries to beat Asada. Still comes away with it, chips it forward. Only as far as Amelia Rikiki though. Simic. Kira Glintz. Threads it through the middle to Pritchard, who loses it under her own feet. It's picked up by Charlotte King. And it ends up a throw-in on this near side, right in front of the Campbelltown dugout. Kira Glintz with it. She goes down the line. Molly Simmons. Simmons again. Unfortunately, line goes out off Charlotte King. It's There'll be a throw-in for Campbelltown, but they're making a substitution. Yuka Takuda comes on. And she replaces Amelia Rikiki. Again, Kyle's down on the deck. Advantage being played. Takuda now leaves it for Campbelltown. Asada has it. Makes her way past. going to say the halfway line, but the attack breaks down. Campbelltown win it back. Here's Olivia Bramley now. Trying to make their way up the right hand side. It doesn't work out. They're forced back and rebuild. 10 minutes till full time, folks. Still nothing each here at Steve Woodcock Sports Centre. And Boschereau is back to clear that one. Adelaide Uni temporarily down to 10. Shinatsu Kayo has made her way off to the side. Looks like she's got some bleeding from her left arm. And in the meantime, they have another player down in the centre of the park. It looks like it was cramp. It's keeping the doctors busy today. If you've just joined us, you're watching the Apex Steel Women's National Premier Leagues match here at Steve Woodcock Sports Centre. It is nothing each on the One World LED and Sportal scoreboard. An open game, but no goals as yet. In the earlier game tonight, Adelaide Comets won 5-0. And in the other WNPL game being played tonight, Salisbury are currently 1-0 up against West Torrens McCulloch. Half time there. Samantha Maudsley, the uni player who was down there, she's about to come back on. And Shinatsu Kayo has been given a new shirt and has had her hand bandaged. Bleeding from the left hand. She's just about to make her way back on, which will bring Uni back up to the full complement of 11 players. Richards chipped that one forward. Marina Sara's unmarked, pops it into the middle. Boschereau intercepts, and then she clears. Nice play there by Charlotte King to take Uni out their own half, or at least out of their final of their back third. Ball eventually cleared by Sophie Burke up that left hand side. Pritchard now, and Pritchard still with it. Asada. It's been fed through to Stella Vicerek. Great piece of defending though by Macy Burton to clear the danger for Uni. Uni now preparing a substitution. Down below us, play still carries on. Shinatsu Kayo. Pritchard's gone to ground heavily there, might have given her head a little knock on the ground, but we're playing on here. Ball eventually comes out off Kira Glintz, I think. Was a heavy landing for Pritchard. She's back up on her feet now, but just a landing on the ground. big moment for Maya Beggs, who makes her WNPL debut, coming off the bench as a substitute for Samantha Maudsley. Just 6 minutes or so left to play, but a big moment for young Beggs. Car there. Shinatsu Kaio. Just one of the evening, I think. And a free kick for Campbelltown. They're a long way out, right enough, but Georgia Ionella's over it. Anastasia Simic with her left foot here. She's a good 40 yards out. She's chipped it right up to the middle, but well taken though by the goalkeeper Topaz Polacek, who's been in fine form tonight. Take a better shot than that, I think, to beat her. Moving into the last 4 minutes of play here. Utrecht with a shot. Appeal for handball, but Bushiro had her hands certainly close to her chest. It's Marina Asada now, looking for Monique Rikiki. Burke plays it forward. Maya Beggs, the recipient, but Campbelltown have it back. Going in the far side. Uni play it back sportingly to Campbelltown City. Here's Olivia Bramley. Up the right hand side they go. She receives it back, chips it forward. Going high into the tree, back down to the ground, scared the bats, that one. Eventually, ball out the far side. Campbelltown with the throw in into the last minute and a half. It's been a bitterly cold, windy Adelaide night here. As the ball comes into the middle, goes out over the back, and it'll be a goal kick for Topaz Polacek. come Campbelltown, edge of the box. Can't get the shot in. Eventually breaks to the substitute, Trakoda. She's put that about 3 miles high and wide. Late substitution for the home side there as Brooklyn Rigney comes on. Minutes of the second half up, so young Rigney might not have too much to do. She gets a run and another appearance in the stats charts, if nothing else. Uni come away with this one. Ball through here to Maya Riggs. She's out to that one, but good goalkeeping there as Maya Beggs came running in. Here's Anna Pritchard. Pushes that one out wide. Kuda's onto it. But again, great defending by Macy Borton to get back across. She puts that one out. Throw in. Kira Glintz with it for Campbelltown. Into the box they go, possibly for the last time tonight. Strong battling by Maya Beggs to win possession for Uni. Some solid challenges in the middle there. Free kick. Seized by Kyle for the challenge on Asada. Emily Bouchereau will take this one. She'll kick it into that wind. It's decent enough. Probably too close to the goalkeeper, although she has missed it. Cleared by Pritchard. Picked up by Monique Rakiki. Campbelltown work it straight through the middle. Brooklyn Rigney tries to get that final pass through. Would have been offside anyway. Marina Asada had just strayed a yard or two further than legally permitted. Boshiro with the kick to get his back underway. Finds Shinatsu Kayo. Glintz clears. Almost into the camera operator. Sukan, I hope he's okay there. I'm sure he is. Molly Simmons with the throw now for Uni. Into the third minute of stoppage time here at Steve Woodcock. Brooklyn Rigney tries to take that one down. First touch wasn't too bad, but Macy Borton got the better of her. And in fact, Alexander Diamond has blown his whistle for full time here at Steve Woodcock Sports Centre. Unfortunately, no goals tonight. I had a bit of everything else. Pretty good goalkeeping actually on both sides. Topaz Polacek for Adelaide Uni and Isabel Chekovic, both in good form. But it has finished nothing here on the One World LED and Sportal scoreboard. Earlier on tonight, Adelaide Comets had a 5-0 win against Flinders United. And in the other game being played just now, Salisbury Inter are currently 1-0 up at home to West Torrensburg Colour. School holidays are on. Our kick start and game ready clinics are back on these holidays. They're the perfect chance for boys and girls aged 5 to 14 to stay active, make new friends and build their skills through fun and engaging sessions. Check the Football South Australia website for further details. You've been watching the Apex Steel Women's National Premier League South Australia. We thank our partner Apex Steel, official naming rights partner of Apex Steel WNPLSA. It has finished nothing each here. No goals tonight here at Steve Woodcock. It's time for me to sign off. I've been your host tonight, David Grant. I have taken you through the last 90 minutes of football. It's been an absolute pleasure, but it's time for me to pack up and go. I hope you've enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more on the FSA League's YouTube channel. See ya.